Although winter weather advisories were still in effect throughout most of Colorado, the Bear Creek baseball team was able to take full advantage of their spring break as they traveled to sunny Arizona to compete in the Pride Classic tournament. With some of the best high school baseball teams in appearance, the time spent in Arizona will not only help to extend the baseball season by several games, but also give the teams competing an early opportunity to evaluate their strengths and weaknesses before heading back to colorful Colorado.
From a pitching perspective, we're just trying to see what we can get out of all of our individual pitchers. You know, they're getting some different looks. We're extending some innings as we get along in the season, and we're seeing some good things. So I'm really excited with where we're going. We've been throwing very well. I think if anything, we could probably work ahead, stay ahead a little more. We came into a situation today where we had to pull our starter because of pitch limit, you know, and that's one of those situations where if we're working ahead and we're just pounding the zone right out of the gate, we're going to be fine. But just little things like that we can figure out when we go back home, like, hey, let's extend your long toss a little longer and let's throw a few more pitches in the pen, you know, so we're a little more loose when we hit the bump come game time. Little things like that we learn while we're out here are really crucial.
I love it. I mean, not even just the baseball part. I mean, just hanging out with my friends in the hotel room. I mean, we've been playing Fortnite all the time and hanging out, and it's just a great experience to come down here, warm weather.
The boys of Bear Creek certainly have no room in their program for underestimating the competition within the Jeffco League, or any other team competing for the state title for that matter. And after a tough 2017 semifinal loss to the Cherry Creek Powerhouse, the young Bear Creek squad is searching for success this season by way of competitiveness and an experienced coaching staff, eager to pass on their knowledge to this explosive group of young men. The team gave me an idea of their expectations for the year and share their knowledge of what it takes to be successful in such a challenging league.
I think my expectation for the squad is to become the elite team that we want to become. I think that we're going to definitely have to step up our hitting. And like Coach said, taking out good arms early and being able to go up there and have good at-bats. And I think that if we do that, we'll be able to take this season to the next level and be able to come out with a lot of W's.
Jeffco's tough every year, and you can go down the line, all those coaches in Jeffco do an amazing job, and that's all we're trying to do is just be competitive. Go out there and compete just pitch by pitch. We really can't think about all the guys who they got, and all we can really worry about is us. And right now, I really like our guys. I think they're growing, they're young, but they're learning, they're coachable. Whereas last year we had some great arms and some collegiate guys, but we got a new crop this year, and that's what makes high school baseball interesting. And as far as Jeffco is concerned, we're just more worried about having a good practice tomorrow, and it'll be here before we even can blink. So,
you know, it's interesting. The key to success, I feel, is just to relax and play the game. You know, it's see ball, hit ball. It's the same for both teams. You know, it doesn't matter who you're playing or what their stats are, or you know where they are in the standings. You got to play the same game. You got to execute both sides of the ball. So you got to play relax. And like Coach Sean always says, you know, the game is the best teacher. You know, you can go out, I can tell them anything I want, but the thing is, you go out there and the game's going to teach them what they need to learn. And I think that's our philosophy, and we're kind of doing a good job learning from it.
Although the team enjoyed their time away from the Colorado cold, it seems they're still ready to get back home and apply their newly obtained wisdom to some familiar teams.
I think getting back to Colorado, that it's going to be fun playing the teams we know, and I think it's going to be good that we came down here because we played some good competition so far. So I think that'll help us a lot too, and I'm just looking forward to going back and playing, starting league.
Hey, I got you. Bears!